4 wins in a row since debuting in KUMITE. But this is truly the test. This is why he came to KUMITE to Japan to compete in the 16-man lightweight tournament known as the KUMITE. Werner Schnitzel. And a valiant effort, but losing to Hergen Bjørgensen back at KUMITE 15. That's, of course, where he dropped Bjørgensen right on his noggin. And this is not going to be an easy opponent for Peppers. He's made short work of so many of his opponents since he arrived here in KUMITE. 2 of his fights have gone to 2 rounds. All of them have been wins via knockout or TKO. Most recent one over Vic Futanari, an impressive win that was, and he takes it right to the ground, right off the bat, 1 minute in. Peppers in his trademark green, Schnitzel in lederhosen.
Makes sense.
Oh, the Bavarian sausage champion. You know, people always wonder, is he a champion of sausage? You absolutely believe it, he is. And there's Peppers working from the mounted position. Oh, wonderfully escaped by Schnitzel.
Much like myself, champion of sausage.
A champion of sausage, well, the official Bavarian Sausage Festival.
Now, where the fuck is Bavaria, by the way?
I believe Bavaria is just an area of Germany. It's just a region of Germany. It's where he fights out of. He's Austrian born. He's from Vienna, Austria, of course, like the sausage.
Ah.
And also like the fingers. Do you have the Vienna fingers? The biscuits, the Vienna fingers.
Have I fingered Vienna before?
All that?
Yes.
I suppose all that.
I have.
The entire city, impressive.
Oh yes, yeah. Well, not the entire city. Just consenting adults. So I have fingered 3 people in Vienna.
Most of them just said absolutely not.
Most of them didn't know what the fuck I was saying.
Oh, fair enough. Didn't bother with your German on the way
I did
in.
kind of do like a finger motion deal, but like, I don't think they got that either.
You just kind of did a little come hither?
No, like, I'd make like, okay. So I kind of like make like a gun shape with my hands, only be the middle finger and the one underneath that, like the ring finger. And I kind of like jab in the air with it, kind of like a, like one would do.
If you were actually doing the act, I suppose so.
And then what I do, I was like,
it's a bit of a violent motion you were doing. I can imagine they'd be put off by it regardless of what you were referring to.
And then I do a little tickle motion with the pinky finger, because that goes in the bump, you know.
Oh, the old shocker, the 2 in the...
No, not the shocker. It's
no, alright then.
The shocker's outdated. That went out in the 90s.
I'm sorry, I'm not hip with the kids.
Nobody does the shocker anymore.
That was back in the 90s?
Yeah. Fucking...
They were doing it back then, alright.
Yeah, big AIDS scare. Shocker got...
Because of the shocker. They thought that AIDS was caused by giving people the shocker.
Different time. Like, apartheid, they thought it was like...
I'm certain apartheid was not happening in the 1990s. Or
well, it reminded people of it, because you'd have the 2 and then the 1 at the bottom, and people would think of that as, like, apartheid.
They'd wonder why only 1 was going in the stink, because it was not equal rights.
Exactly.
Of course.
3 minutes left.
So it was AIDS, apartheid. Else. Oh!
And Schnitzel! He catches Peppers. Peppers dropped his hands while throwing a kick. Oh, and Schnitzel drops to Peppers. We could be looking to see quite the upset if he can finish it. But Peppers seems to have recovered. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. This is about when Stuart Peppers is knocking out opponents.
Yeah.
It's been very evenly matched, I gotta say. Not a big lot of action at the moment, but keeping busy. And that was the first big shot. And he has cut open Stuart Peppers on the right side of his very jagged, grossly deformed cheek. He's got such angular bones and a facial structure that you can't imagine how easily he bleeds.
Or like, if he like headbutted somebody with that shit, like
probably hurt like the Dickens. First for the knee does Schnitzel and a nice takedown by Peppers. He's trying to make something happen out of this with 45 seconds to go. 40 exactly.
How many surgeries do you think Peppers has had on his face at this point?
I don't even know if he would, in fact, know the answer to that.
Like a lot. He probably doesn't know. Yeah, you're right.
You know, for a while he used to have a surgery roughly once a year.
Relax here. You're fine. Relax here.
Maybe 5 times now because Japan's a little
it's a
shady
bit
with
more,
their
yeah.
doctors.
It's a little cheaper because, you know, it is reputable. Well, that's going to bring the end of the first of 2 rounds. The marathon followed by the sprint. And Werner Schnitzel, you know, you can see in his corner, his cornerman telling him, you've got him on the ropes as Peppers is being treated. And it's amazing. Schnitzel seems to have won that exchange, I think, of the first 10 minutes.
I think so, too. I think he out-wrestled Peppers. But I think Peppers also got some good hits in too.
Yeah, it was Peppers throwing the kick, left his hands wide open, and a right hand from Schnitzel with his big sausage-like fingers. And he was looking for the finish, unable to get it. And therefore we go to a second round, 5 minutes left. A spot in the quarterfinals, spot number 5 to be exact. Awaits one of these 2 men. And you know, we weren't really thinking about it beforehand, Ken. We were talking before the show about, you know, some of our fights we're looking forward to. We weren't really talking about this one. Oh, Schnitzel with an uppercut right off the bat. Oh, he's hammering away. He can't get he can't get too careless here. He's got to be very careful, very calculating with his strikes. And Peppers is going for gusto now. He felt that. But you know, we were talking, this match really didn't come up when we were discussing it because, you know, it almost seemed like a foregone conclusion. Stuart Peppers was going to just make short work of Werner Schnitzel. Schnitzel, 3-fight losing streak. Peppers, 4 wins in KUMITE, 5-fight winning streak. Oh, and Schnitzel knocks him down again and shakes it out, says, get on back up, son. And we are seeing quite an amazing display by Werner Schnitzel.
He wants it.
He certainly wants it, not just sausage. 3 minutes to go. Peppers pulling out stops. Superman punch from close range. Kind of hard to really land that with any sort of force.
Ooh.
Nice takedown by Schnitzel. Reversed by Peppers. Can he make something out of this? Can he go for the finish? You got to imagine if they're scoring this fight, they're going to be scoring it in favor of Schnitzel. Peppers has got to make something happen. And at this point, Schnitzel on the ground will be happy to just kind of...
I think they're getting tired right now.
Oh, certainly over 13 minutes of mixed martial arts, of brutal, senseless violence will make anyone exhausted. Oh, the knee to the head! Oh, is Peppers going to do it? Oh, Schnitzel is scrambling. Stuart Peppers, could it be too little too late? He's on the mount. He's mounted that sausage, man.
Ooh. This is a dangerous area for Schnitzel.
It certainly is. And
we've seen a couple knockouts already from this position.
We have, and also from Peppers. Peppers has done it before himself. Schnitzel gives up the back. This is not good. Peppers has 30 seconds. Oh, wonderful reversal by Schnitzel. He's just trying to...
he can do it.
At this point, you have to imagine if Schnitzel can make it to the end of this round, he will have won it on points. I can't say that for certain. You never know how the judges are going to react to this, especially Judge Saab.
Yeah, that Judge Saab is a motherfucker.
Oh, he's an old man, old, wise, sage-like Saab. And we are going to go to a decision. And look at the reaction. You've got to imagine he's won it. And you know, he knows. Both fighters seem to know this is a foregone conclusion. We just need it to be official. And there's the uppercut. Oh, that might have sealed Stuart Peppers' fate. Oh, what a disappointment. Oh, the left hook dropped him too.
And he got fucked up.
You can see the loose jowls from all those surgeries, all that paper-like flesh just jiggling as he gets hit. And we'll find out. Let's go to the judges, of course. Mitsubishi Gallant
Yep.
Schnitzel.
Yep, there he goes.
Mason
There it is.
Ultimate Schnitzel, and Saab also agrees. Werner Schnitzel with a career-defining victory. He is bested Stuart Peppers, and the elusive KUMITE tournament victory